Now, Jamie, do you like raiding tombs?
I kind of, yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Do you have an Xbox One?
I bought one like a year ago for this, yeah.
Well, guess what? You are in luck because Rise of the Tomb Raider is finally out and we're here for more of Lara Croft's adventures.
Praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus. Praise Crystal Dynamics. So this is a video game where you're back in the shoes of Lara Croft. This is the immediate sequel to Tomb Raider, the reboot, the success back in 2013. And now you are racing this shady corporation organization known as Trinity to race for the divine source which grants immortality.
So that sounds like a Tomb Raider game as opposed to the last game, which was just, I hate tombs, I'm going to run around and be a survivor.
Yes, so in this sense, the draw card of this game is basically Lara's a lot more confident in her position as a Tomb Raider, as a treasure hunter, as an archaeologist, and she takes on from her father's work, so she basically finishes what he starts. So she goes around places like Siberia and Syria, gets into all sorts of mischief and trouble trying to find this particular phenomenon.
So it sounds like now that Crystal Dynamics made their last game, like this sounds a lot more like a Tomb Raider game. This actually is, okay, keep going, this is really exciting. I'm interested now.
So Crystal Dynamics know what they're going for. So in this game, you go around the usual kind of deals, this pseudo open world environment, using all sorts of different gadgetry, like rope arrows for people that have played the previous game.
Is the backtracking still there?
The backtracking is still there, but it's not as crazy as the previous game.
Okay.
It's a lot more linear in its storytelling approach. There's plenty of side quests you can do. You can help out natives within Siberia. You can go around raiding optional tombs, but the bombastic craziness, the frantic combat, as well as the exploration and the linear nature in which it tells its story is superb. It's fantastic.
All right, cool. So actually, speaking of combat, like how is, because that was one of the big takeaway for me was that it's again, okay, there's some stuff I don't really like about it, but the combat is shockingly amazing.
Yeah, so it is very visceral in its approach. You can go through different means. You can use your stealth kind of kills, and it's not graceful by any means. You're still snapping necks, you're still knifing people in the throat. Or you can go a much more crazy balls to the wall approach where you can go loud, throw Molotov cocktails everywhere, utilize everything in your environment to cause massive amounts of damage, explosions, and you can just pretty much, it's tailored to wherever you want to play as. You can go as quiet or as loud as you can, and I think that's fantastic.
So this sounds great. Like, it sounds like everything I wanted from a Tomb Raider sequel. What's wrong with it? Is there any problems with it? Like, anything I should know about?
No issues at all. I mean, it is very similar to the first Tomb Raider, so if you're not a fan of more of the same thing, you're probably going to have some issues with it, but it's just exactly what the doctor ordered for me. I wanted more Tomb Raider, and this is exactly it with Rise of the Tomb Raider. There's not really much change to what it is. There's some really good cinematic qualities to it. The facial animations are amazing. The cinematics are fantastic, even better than the first game. But yeah, like I said, it's more of the same thing, but that is not necessarily a bad thing at all.
No, it's not.